Welcome to the Introduction to Wholesaling video. We have a very exciting 10-part series for you, all for free right here on YouTube. This is the first video in our 10-part series. Today I'm going to talk about wholesaling, give you an introduction to it, and then we're going to dive into the detailed parts of it in all the other videos. The very first thing to be successful in wholesaling real estate and in anything in life is getting your brain straight. You have to build proper mental foundations. I know plenty of people that have a lot of knowledge, they work really hard, but they never seem to get anywhere. You might be one of those folks, or you might know one of those people. You have to have your brain straight and know where you're going and how to interact with issues and problems in life. That's going to be as important as anything else, as important as the knowledge here. So if you want, check out my Getting Your Brain Straight series, which is actually a 45-part series that follows along my book, Massive Action Equals Massive Results. It's a free series that we have right here on my YouTube channel as well. So make sure you get your brain straight, but in this course, we're going to talk about real estate and wholesaling specifically. The first thing I want to let you guys know is that everybody should be involved in real estate. In my opinion, it's the best way to create wealth in the world. It's where most of the wealth in the world is stored. It's like a super bank account. In your bank account, you just get one thing. You get the interest rate, which is really, really low right now. But in real estate, you get multiple ways to make money. And that's why you can think of it as a bank account if you want, but it's just a super duper bank account that's 5 or 10 times better than a regular bank account. Now, with real estate, you can be involved on a very limited basis. You can invest very passively. You can invest in our fund, which is our hyperfast development fund, where we develop condominium projects here in DC. We pay a 15 to 17% annualized preferred return. You're not going to really find that in the stock market or any other type of investment vehicles. This is a completely passive way to invest in real estate. If you have a day job, if you love your day job, you don't want to change that, but you still want to be involved in real estate, that's a great way to go. On the other extreme, you can be an active real estate investor or developer like myself, where you do this. This is your full-time career. This is what you do every day. And there's 50 shades of gray in between. You can do it kind of passively. You can do it, very actively. There's all different ways. That's the beauty of real estate. But pretty much everybody should be involved in some form or fashion. This is a way you're going to build true wealth, perhaps generational wealth, something that you can be very, very proud of. You can work your day job. If you love it, you can still do that, but you're most likely not going to build wealth over there. This is where you're going to build wealth. If you talk to anybody that you know that's wealthy, almost always they're invested in real estate on a small basis or oftentimes on a large basis. A significant amount of their assets are in real estate. The other reason why I think everybody should be involved in real estate is just the best way to make money and preserve money. If you really look at it, someone like myself who had a medical education, I spent a lot of time, a lot of effort, years working in the hospital, and I got really, really good at what I did. But if you compare me to like Bill Gates, who got really, really good at technology, clearly he's done much, much better financially than I have. It's just a matter of putting your mind on something that's going to give you the most ability to make wealth and money. That's what's important. You still got to love what you do, but it's really important to find something that's going to have the horsepower to get you to these big numbers. If you think about it, anything you do and anything you want to get good at takes 10 years. You might as well get good at something that's going to make you the most amount of money and build wealth for you. Right now in the world, real estate is the best way to do that. There's other sectors like technology. The problem is you can do really, really well or you can go bust. Technology is very hit or miss. I know plenty of technology entrepreneurs that are working really hard. They're working 80 hours a week, maybe even more, but they've really got nothing to show for it because their particular technology just didn't take off. The Bill Gates, the Steve Jobs, the Mark Zuckerbergs, those are guys you hear about, but you don't hear about all the people who didn't make it in technology. Compare that to real estate, where you're not going to make the immediate amazing return, but it's more of building wealth over years or over a lifetime. That's why real estate is better. If you're going to spend your time anyways, you might as well do something that's going to really get you where you want to go, build that wealth, build you cash flow or whatever you're after. The ultimate goal to me in life is to really have time freedom and financial freedom, when you can do what you want, when you want, with who you want. That's the holy grail. I'm sure you know plenty of people, and I do as well, that they've got a lot of money, but they have no time. I know plenty of people that have a lot of time, but they have no money. So neither one of those situations is really good. You want to have it all. You want to have the time to enjoy your life, but you also want to have the money to enjoy your life. Now remember, money itself should not be the end goal of this. Happiness is the end goal. You still have to enjoy what you do. That's primary, but guess what? Money is just behind it because it's so important to provide that foundation that allow you to be happy and do what you want in life. The way I think about money is that it's not going to be able to buy you happiness, but it will solve 95% of the problems that make you unhappy. And you're really not truly wealthy until you have something that money can't buy. So think about it. That's, to me, the best way to think about money. It's very, very important, but don't make it your number one driver of what you do in your life. So if you want to be involved with real estate, one of the best ways to start is what's called wholesaling. It's a way to start when you have little or no money. But even at my level where I've developed a lot of wealth, I still do wholesaling. I just do it on a bigger level. And we're going to get into that in a more advanced section of this course. We're going to talk about how to entitle properties, how to get plans and permits, how to increase the value of properties, and then wholesale them or sell them to the next person who will actually develop the property. So what is wholesaling? Wholesaling is essentially you're getting a property under contract. So you have a seller who's interested in selling the property, and basically you write a legal contract to purchase that property. Now you have a legal interest in that property. Now what you do is you take that contract and you assign it to another party who wants to buy that property, and you make a fee in the middle. Now this is legal, this is ethical, there's no problem with wholesaling. It happens all the time. It's done on a smaller level, it's done on a bigger level. It's just the way real estate works. So what you really need to do, and the key to wholesaling, is developing those two things. Developing a bunch of sellers who want to sell their property and a bunch of buyers who are interested in buying properties, and you're just putting those two together. You're like a matchmaker for real estate. That's in essence what wholesaling is. If you've never heard of this or you've never done this, it can sound very complicated and scary, but it really isn't. Once you do this, it's very, very easy to do. I can explain to you step by step how to do this process, but you still got to put in the hard work. You still got to go out there and hustle. You still got to make it happen. And if you're willing to do that, wholesaling is a great way to start and something that you can do throughout your real estate career, even if you get more advanced and you start doing bigger and bigger deals. It's a great way to make money in real estate and a great tool to have in your back pocket, no matter what situation or level you are in real estate. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn your notifications on so you won't miss any of this great content. We've got 9 more great videos in this series coming up, and we have videos on rehabbing, commercial real estate, getting your brain straight. We have podcasts. We have a ton of great content on this channel. Make sure you subscribe, turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of this great content.